Welcome to Fuel Your Drive.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Fuel Your Drive. I am your host, Josh York. We have another great episode in store for you today. So let's get right into it. But a little housekeeping before we start. Guys, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Please, it means the world to me. I want to continue to keep growing this podcast. It's grown like I honestly, it almost leaves me speechless because I'm so grateful of how many people are listening to my podcast and how much it's grown over the years. It's really incredible. And I just want to thank you for that. But today I want to talk about vision boards, something I've been doing my whole life and something that you should be doing. And, I've talked about this before in regards to like having a vision, but I've never actually gotten to the details of having a vision board and what it does for you. So let's get into it. So if you're looking to do something, if you're looking to obtain something, whatever it is, you need a vision, okay? That's where you start first. You have to have that vision. So I'll take you back to when I started GYMGUYZ in my parents' dining room. When I was sitting at that table, I had that vision, and the vision was, I saw just worldwide, and I saw changing people's lives. I saw franchising. I just saw hundreds and hundreds and then thousands and thousands and then hundreds of thousands of just red vans driving everywhere. Like it would just run in my head all the time. I would see it. And, and with that vision, obviously, and when you get there and you obtain that success, you want bigger things. Now, bigger things can be, Ferraris, they could be Lamborghinis, they could be a nice big house, they could be traveling the world, saving up money for your children. The list can go on. And for each person, it's different. And I know a lot of people on the internet talk about, don't focus on materialistic things. And I really, have to tell you, that's 100% incorrect. Okay. Here's the thing. If you getting a Ferrari or Lamborghini motivates you, then you need to focus on it. Okay. For me, it's not something that, gets me really, really excited at all, but I'm not really into cars. I like my pickup truck and that's my thing. And honestly, I don't even think I'd be able to fit in a Ferrari, but anyway, the point being is you have to focus on what gets you motivated. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go to a store. Now, I can't share my vision board with you. It sits right here in my office and I stare at it all the time. But you're going to go to a store, get a nice big piece of oak tag, some glue sticks, and then you're going to take it back home. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go on the internet and you're going to find every single thing. Now, these things have to be BHAGs, big, hairy, audacious goals. They have to be extremely large. And these are the type of goals that you take to normal people, and normal people laugh at you, okay? People who are not normal, which would be the successful people, like you coming to me and telling me about your big goals, I would be like fired up and motivated and be like, that's unbelievable. You're gonna obtain all of them. You're gonna reach every single one of them. So that's how big they have to be. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna print out pictures. You're gonna print out all those pictures. You're gonna put the glue on them, and you're gonna paste them right onto the oak tag, okay? You can go double-sided. You can focus on just one side. What I like to do is the most important ones to me, I put in the center, and then the ones that are less important, I obviously spread out to the sides. And boom, there you have your vision board. And now what you do with that vision board is every single day, you're going to get up, you're going to stare at it, okay? And now let me tell you something. The vision board is going to change from time to time. It changes actually very often. So I would reevaluate your vision board every 6 months and kind of look at it and be like, man, has things changed? Have they not changed? Do I still want this? Do I not want this? Because, you gotta be on top of that. It's very, very important. And then use that let's give you an example. Let's say you're building a business and you want to be able to get that Ferrari or that Lamborghini or that big house that you've been dreaming about, or that vacation you've always wanted to take with your family or travel the world. Business is easy to say, it's not easy to do. I say this all the time. So what you're going to do is during those difficult times, each day you will look at your vision board. And the more you do this, the more you're going to do what? You're going to create a habit. And the most important habits you have to create is the habit of discipline. And by you doing this every day, you're going to create that discipline. And when you create that discipline, it's going to be, very, very helpful for you in business. But during those tough times, you're going to be looking at that vision board, and you need to use that as your motivation and your why, and take you back to why you're doing what you're doing. Like, what are you doing this for? Obviously, you want to have purpose. Like in our business, we help people and we change lives, and that's the most rewarding thing in the world. I got to tell you, I was just in supermarket the other day, and I'm always branding, as you know. Some woman came up to me and just said, "Oh, GYMGUYZ, you guys have helped my son. He is beyond grateful, and you have done such an amazing job with him. He's been disabled from an accident for a very long time, and we've brought him back to almost 100% from being at like 50% due to the injuries he suffered during this accident." So that gets me very excited and motivated. You need to find that purpose within your business or your product or service or whatever you're going to be doing, but you need that vision board. It's very, very important. And I promise you, I look at mine over the years, they continue to change over and over again. And you got to start. So I would start today, get out there, get after it, get that board, get those pictures, paste them, put them on there, obsess over them, stare at them every day, visualize them in your mind, and replay it over and over and over and over and over again. And when you do that, I promise you, if you don't quit and you work hard and you find something that there's a need for, and you know it and you believe it with all your heart and your soul, no matter what anyone tells you, no matter what they say, no matter what your family might say, no matter what your friends might say, if you don't quit and you keep doing it, you are guaranteed to get what you want. Guys, until next time, fuel your drive. See ya.
Legend. Do you know my name? My name is Legend.